What's up guys, and welcome to the 501st minifigure 1v1. Today we will be taking a look at the new 501st LEGO Clone Trooper on the left and the old one on the right. I will be judging them based on 4 categories: looks, accuracy, accessibility, and my personal opinion. And whichever has the most points at the end wins. So let's get into the video. First up is the looks category. We will be taking a look at the new first. You can see there is some very nice leg printing that I do very much like on this figure, and I do like the chest printing and the helmet printing. I especially like the shading on the helmet in the left and right on the sides of the helmet. I think that looks very nice, and I do like how the line is printed and how the helmet is overall. It is kind of unfortunate that there's a little bit of like a gap where the printing doesn't meet on the helmet properly, but overall I think look-wise it is pretty good. Next up in the looks category is the old one. There is some very big differences with the old and the new, mostly notable in the helmet, the arms, the chest, and the legs are fairly similar. It's just the old one does not have the footprinting, and this old one's a little dusty because, well, it's old. But for looks, I really just like the overall kind of look. I think it is just a little bland compared to the other one, and I do like the default, just like the chest printing on this one a bit more on the newer one. Although I do like how the middle is more skinny, it's a little more accurate, but that's the next category. So I think for look wise, I think I have to go with the new one. So ignore the terrible handwriting, but that is 1 point for looks going to new. Alrighty, so the next category is accuracy, and we have our little friend 501st Trooper right here to help out to judge how accurate it is. And first looking at the new. So, as you can see in the new, the helmet printing is very accurate and a lot more accurate than this helmet. Going on to the chest though, the chest printing on the old figure is a lot more accurate than the new figure. Other than the arms, that's the only exception. I think if they met in the middle and did dual molded arms on the newer figure, it would have been a lot better. But you know, LEGO is just not that big brain and they don't care to do that much for their fans. But on the other note, last note, the legs. I do think that the newer legs are just more accurate and more well detailed, even though it has nothing to do with accuracy. So I think overall, other than the chest printing being very thick on the newer one, I think accuracy has to go to new as well. So new continues to hold the lead at 2-0 over old. The next category is accessibility, which is not even close. I mean, this figure is very expensive now because it never came out, and like you never got more than 2, if I'm not mistaken, in a set. And those sets were at kind of high price ranges. Well, you have the 501st Battle Pack, which, you know, it is $30. Well, you can get them on clearance for like $24 on Amazon and Walmart, which is really good. That's where I got mine. But overall, accessibility, it's just way easier to get the newer ones. So it's easier to build your army with the newer ones. So accessibility kind of has to go to new, because it's very hard to get the older ones. And the newer ones are just so easy with the battle pack. And the last category, which it doesn't really matter what it goes to, because even if it goes to olds, it's just not. The new is already up 3. But my personal opinion, I really like how the new one looks, and the old one just has a special place in my heart because, you know, nostalgic, very nostalgic, and it's just kind of that Clone Wars vibe, and I grew up watching Clone Wars and I really like Clone Wars. But I think my personal favorite would have to be the old, but unfortunately, even though I'm giving that last point to old, it doesn't really, it's 3-1. Unfortunately, we have our winner, and that is the new. Congratulations to new. New is the winner. So hope you all enjoyed that video, new versus old 501st Troopers, and if you enjoyed it, leave a like and comments down below, and consider subscribing to the channel for more LEGO Star Wars content. Thanks for watching. Peace.